To realise your potential in life, you have to challenge yourself. If you never dare to fail, you will never learn to succeed. We're all guilty of choosing to stay in a safe lane, where we're comfortable, where we know what to expect, where we can control what exactly it is that's challenging us. I've faced up to the reality that lately I have not been living to my potential. I have been letting myself down, doubting the belief in my abilities to succeed and progress, limiting my own ambition. If you are not willing to push yourself, how do you expect to get where you deserve to be? You are not owed success, you have to earn it. It's time to stop letting the fear of failure control you. It's time to start making the fear of failure drive you. Own your life. Believe in yourself. Make the change.
Welcome to Dedicated. So yes, welcome to the new gym. New goals, new challenges, new Lex. And I know some of you are freaking out right now. Please don't, calm down, I'm still here, watch. It's still me, it's still, the reason I've shaved the beard, why have we done it? It's a new start, it's a new challenge. What better way to have a fresh beginning than to completely start back at where it all began. This was my home for so many years before I started out on YouTube. You guys have only seen me really working inside of a gym. And as I said, I wanted a new challenge. I wanted to get myself back to the roots, back to that feeling of when I wanted to drag my ass off a sofa on a Sunday morning because I had that guilty feeling in the back of my head that I knew I could do something I wasn't doing. And I'd lost that feeling with just gym training because I had all these talents that I created so many years ago. And I was just letting them go to waste. I was wasting a talent that I had and a talent that I loved. So we're bringing it back and we are basically starting from the ground up. I have not been in this environment for the last 8, 12, 16 weeks getting fit, getting ready to look good on the camera. Not at all. I've literally been down here the last few weeks to simply see if we could come down here and film, see if they're all open to it, see if everybody who was training here was going to be happy with it, because I don't want to violate people's privacy or anything like that. And everybody's been so welcoming and awesome about it, that you guys are not only going to get to follow me starting here from basically a foundational level, because the game has evolved so much since I did it, but you're also going to be introduced to some new faces that you're going to be able to follow alongside myself. So it's not just going to be me, there's going to be other people in here that have started just a few weeks ago, like myself. Other people that are on just fitness journeys that have got themselves out of a bad habit and into a good habit. Then we're going to also have pro fighters. We're going to be following their journey through their fight camp alongside me training to get fitter. We'll be following their fight camp through to their actual fights, where we're going to go behind the scenes with the fighters. We're going to go to all the build-ups. So hopefully we're going to be bringing you an entire new angle to fitness. But don't worry if you're not into kind of the boxing, the Thai, the MMA. That's not what we're going to just completely focus on. We will still be going into the gym, but what we're going to be doing is plucking the ideas that we take from in here that help build cardio, that help build confidence, that help build functionality, and help you transfer those into a gym environment or into a home environment so that you can carry on alongside and grow and progress. So you're going to see me doing some different things. You're going to see me challenging myself again. I'm back down here at a basic level in terms of fitness when it comes to functionality, strength and speed. So that's what you're going to see me focus on. And it's something I'm not great at the moment because I've been too obsessed with the one-dimensional lifestyle of just lifting weights. So you're going to do this journey alongside me because I'm going to have to build myself up from nothing to something. And that is what I want to get across here in very different forms, such as sprints, utilizing functionality such as sledgehammer swinging, tire flipping, wrestling training, speed work. But these can all be transitioned into a home environment and into a gym environment, and that's what we're going to be bringing across to you. Not only are you going to see me get back on track in terms of my fitness, but also developing a full cardiovascular system for my health, for the longevity of myself, for the channel, for you guys in life, to be able to have that ability to just one day go out, pick something to do and be able to do it. Not only in terms of fitness, but in terms of health, I'm going to get back on track with my macros. That means logging food, weighing food, recipes, meals, showing you guys what I eat day to day, weighing so I'm keeping track of myself. And that means body fat loss. That means we're going to focus once again on getting absolutely shredded, back to what it used to be. Tight, functional, good looking muscle that has use. With that said, I hope this isn't too much of a freak out for you, but let's begin. And I want you to just take a moment and sit down with me and meet some of the people who in the few weeks that I've just been coming down here to check things out have already given me goosebumps just talking about it, because surrounding yourself with not always people that are better at something than you, just positive, influential people to have around you. That's all that you need. And I want to show you that that can come from anywhere, from anyone, at any time. You just have to have that one united goal, and that is simply to get better and to get better together. So, welcome again to the Dedicated series. So the head coach, the head honcho of Predators MMA Blackburn is Rob Freeman. So the funny thing about this is, I came down to Predators MMA in Blackburn simply off finding the Facebook page. It was near to where I live, and I gave a message, came down just to see, you know, would it be cool to come and video down here? Would it be okay to come and train? Rob messaged back, go, yeah, no problem, come down, have a chat. Walked through the door,
we knew each other.
and he was like, Lex! I was like, yeah, we actually used to train together back in the day with the Sinclair brothers in Burnley, believe it or not. So, I mean, it's come around. I've obviously left, gone away from the sport, and I'm coming back, and to see the transition, because when we used to train, you were, I mean, don't get me wrong.
Oh, we were both head squeezers, weren't we?
Oh, yeah, but
I mean,
you were a very good head squeezer.
No, I think we were both about the same, but we would just cling onto a limb and just hold on for dear life.
A lot of raw energy.
With us.
And just the only way I can describe Rob now is just an absolute technician. It's amazing to just sit and watch, because I've had that time away to see how he's developed, and now not only that, running the club, getting the fighters in.
We have a lot of fighters at the club.
The
guys that we've got as well, you know, something I'm most proud of, they're very well rounded. You know, we've got guys that, you know, you get some clubs that are very grappling orientated, or some that are very striking based, and all of our guys are well rounded. You know, they can wrestle, they can strike, and, you know, ground fight. So, you know, we are moving in the right direction.
A lot of people come from different backgrounds, such as boxing and Thai, and just come through and being able to cross over into MMA with the teaching that Rob does and the other people here that are taking the classes. And the way it's instructed, that you'll have already seen through the footage that we've shown you, it's very easy to come in and just drill and learn and feel confident off the bat, because of the way that Rob is able to explain things, because of the knowledge, because of the time he's put into the sport. And you should really take advantage of people like Rob, who've put time, effort and life into the sport and what they can teach. And this isn't an expensive thing to do. I mean, coming down here, it's like £7 a week.
A week, yeah. I don't charge much.
I
mean, we live in quite a depressed area, Blackburn, to be fair, and I don't like the fact that people wouldn't be able to afford to train. So when I started off, it was a bit more expensive, and then I just got so many, you know, people saying, I can't afford it, Rob, I can't. And you know, you find so many people feeling awkward about saying, I can't afford it this week and this and the other. So I put it at a price where it was, you know, fairly cheap for everyone, and then everyone, you know, can train then.
That single sentence there should let you know how you should feel when you walk through the doors of a place like this. There should be no intimidation. You shouldn't feel any fear. If anything, that's an incentive and a welcome from them to bring you through the doors. So I just want to say a massive thank you for letting us in to let us film. Hopefully we're going to show a lot of the journey for you as a coach, taking fighters through.
Yeah, that'd be great, yeah.
You're going to let us behind some of the scenes. You're running your own show, March 4th.
UK Fighting Championships, we're at the Guildhall in Preston. And I've got quite a few of my guys on. They're all excited to be on, and really stacked card. So hopefully you can come down and do the filming and have a look as well.
From this point on, you're going to be following my journey plus their journeys. We're going to be showing them to you week to week. We're going to track them. We're going to follow them through. Hopefully you guys can come down and support if you're in a local area. Again, anybody that you see here, anything we're talking about, links are in the description. Please, guys, go hit those links and just show them a little bit of love. Just go on the latest post, hit the word crew, or just like the Facebook pages, and you'll be seeing more from Rob. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for letting me. So as I said, through this journey, we'll be following people who are on the same level as me, just starting out, as well as the fighters and anybody in the room that can also beat me up. So say hello to Megan and Chris, the MMA couple of the club, and a fantastic thing to see. When I started out in the kind of martial arts side of things, there were very few girls coming through, and it just shows a great evolution in the way the sport is perceived today, that more and more women are getting into it. Not only that, it's not as if Megan started out being some crazy skilled martial artist that's 13 years old.
I was fat.
You really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Fat, horrible. I was socially inept.
And no interest in sport up to that point?
Oh my god, no.
Nothing.
I thought I convinced myself like 1 hour of PE a week was enough for my life.
Which is a
And I
standard.
didn't even do anything. I only broke a sweat running to the changing rooms to get changed to go home.
So what was the flipping point?
I don't know, I love fighting movies and I thought, I want to be like that. I want to be cool. I don't want to be
the drive.
a horrible lump.
So the goal was to lose weight, get in shape. Obviously, a confident, lovely young lady now. So not only has it benefited her in the way she looks, and also the fact that now look how confident she is. And this is what we're talking about. Doing something you love, it doesn't just help you physically. It breeds out into the rest of your world, into the people around you, and it's again that surrounding yourself with people with that same mentality is going to help you. Hence, we meet Chris, who has one hell of a story. So you just think people are here on a journey? No, I mean we've got Chris who suffered from
autism and ADHD.
And ADHD.
Yeah.
And were bullied.
Yep.
Coming through, and you just thought you'd give the middle finger to him, give him a reason to say, no more, and took up. You start in MMA? Or
I started off with traditional jiu-jitsu when I was 7, and when I got a bit older I did a bit more, like I did kickboxing, a bit of judo and a bit of Muay Thai, and then I really wanted to do MMA, but it was hard to find back then, so I ended up hearing about Blackburn Predators and Rob Freeman, and I came down. And I picked up that I had autism and ADHD pretty fast.
Nice way of bringing you into the kind of.
And in all honesty, I felt at home. I weren't intimidated. Like before I came in, I was thinking, it's going to be full of like juice
guys
heads
coming
and,
in, and
I go in and like all the soundest lads ever.
You can see I never knew. I mean, and I've been here a few weeks now. Would never have known at all. Chris has been one of the nicest guys since when I first came in. I think it was second session. He spent about 20 minutes having a chat with me about what I was doing, what I wanted to do, and really welcoming, and actually gave me a little bit of an uplift, because when I came in, the skills that I used to have completely, it's an 8-year break, maybe longer even if I'm honest with it, and they do go away. You still have them mentally, but to bring them back just when you want, it doesn't happen like that. That motor pathway needs recreating. So to have people like that and to hear their stories coming through, if Chris can overcome, not only that, so he's overcome the autism, the ADHD, plus in his first fight, did the Anderson Silva shin snap. First kick, touched gloves, came out,
5 seconds.
whipped a kick in so hard his body went, no more, no, and snapped his shin. That would have killed most people off, that would have scared most people. And back here today throwing whipping leg kicks like you won't believe. You'll see him in the vlogs from week to week, and thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
I look forward to getting kicked in the head by you both very soon.
Alrighty.
I like the
Here's a nice.
Fuck off. Fucking hell. Respect it.
You do the wrestling. You grab the bum, finger the bum in deep,
Like an underhook.
underhook in the butt. They don't like, and they let go. So back in line with the professional fighters, the people here that have either coming back through to fighting, who are carrying on through to fighting, we have Just John, and we have Yusuf. Both fighting through Predators MMA, have been here for how long?
I've been here since 16, and, since 15, yeah.
And the reason we brought these two in is because they both have something I feel a lot of you could maybe associate with in different terms. So we have John, who came through from, he was going a bit wayward in life, didn't have too much direction, got involved on the bad side of things, and was on the verge of tipping over onto the dark side, as you were. And then we've got Yusuf, who's a very, very talented guy, got hurt, and he's coming back through rehab and just building back up to getting back to a pro level of fight standard. So we'll start with John. Started out, brought to MMA. Did you come straight through to Predators?
Yeah, the brother introduced me to it. I did a bit of boxing before it. Yeah, I didn't really like it at the beginning.
Or was into fitness or not?
Boxing. I really like boxing. Yeah, I didn't like anything to do with the ground kicks or anything like that until I actually tried it. Do you know what I mean? And
just so you know, when you watch, you wouldn't know. The boy kicks, hits. He looks like a Thai fighter through and through. Then he goes to the ground, looks like an MMA fighter. So that transfer coming through from boxing, which I've been talking about. Obviously, we've been going through that. How it's difficult to go from Thai into boxing, and then boxing through to MMA. But in terms of where it directed you, this was your crossover point for me. You could have gone this way.
Yeah, I was going down the wrong road, wasn't I?
A naughty road.
Yeah, I was doing the wrong stuff and that. like I said, I got into it. I got a taste of it, and that was it. I'm just addicted to it now.
Gave you a direction.
Yeah, it changed my life around.
Direction and goals. So moving on from naughty now well trained to Yusuf.
What's up?
So from 16 came through. Always been into fitness on that.
Well, basically, at the age of 14, I started doing Thai boxing through. I used to have a maths teacher in school that I used to go to. Got really pally with him, really connected. Helped me through maths. It wasn't my strongest subject, and yeah, he started doing Thai boxing lessons once a week, and I just jumped on it. Absolutely loved it. And then through that, by chance, Rob Freeman, one of my coaches, he had a friend called Dave Bridges, and he started Thai boxing with me at a club that I used to go to with my maths teacher. And then obviously I met Dave Bridges, and Dave Bridges were good friends with Rob. He said, look, there's this kid there, you should check him out, and just, he asked me before he wanted to do MMA. I was like, yeah, I want to do it, but there's no way to do it. Not making excuses, but it just wasn't around where I was, do you know what I mean? And yeah, by chance I met Rob, and here I am, do you know what I mean? Made me the man that I am today. I'm very, very honoured.
And so you see, again, it's that. The people you surround yourself with, there's 5 points of major contact in your life about the people you surround yourself with. That maths teacher who had Yusuf, if he'd never had that guy in his life and that guy hadn't inspired him to step through a door into Thai boxing, this might have never taken this route in his life. He might have been off doing something he hated, what he didn't like. And it's one of those things is look at the people around you who inspires you and follow in what they're trying to teach you to do and help you to do. So again, we're going to be watching both of these guys. If they're on, Yusuf does have his own YouTube channel at the moment. He's just started getting it. It's actually pretty cool. He's just right out of the door. Got some quite nice edits going on in there, plus some behind the scenes footage at a lot of some of the UK events, which is a really cool thing to be able to see. Hopefully we're going to build on that as well during the series. So make sure to check him out. Any of the links will be in the descriptions. Everyone that you see here, if they're on Instagram, social media, or anything, it will be in the description. So please check it out. Show them some love. And if you do, just go on, comment on the latest post, tweet, whatever, and just put Crew. So here we've got the big man, Lloyd, who to look at, you just think, that is a tank of a man, a beast of a man. But as I said, the club here, it's got everybody from all walks of life and all journeys of life. 2 months ago, Lloyd came to start here, only 2 months ago, you were 24 stone, 10 pounds.
Yeah.
24 stone, 10 pounds. He walked through the door at 24 stone and 10 pounds. Just get that into your head. Somebody who is wanting to lose weight at that size had the balls to come in and not just go to a gym and stand on a treadmill and walk and starve himself. No, he decided to come in and pick something that's not only just normally a challenge to most people to walk through the door, but to come in and lose over 4 stone?
4 stone, yeah, we're 21 stone 5 now. Rob, the trainer, Rob Freeman, he just supported me. He's supported me through the 2 months that I've been here. He's given me a target and such. He said, we want to get you down to 18 stone. I'm 21 stone 5 now.
Yeah.
So within 2 months I've got there. Rob's made me feel welcome. Lads have made me feel welcome. Just like they just keep driving me to that target. I were on treadmill. I went to gym maybe 3 times a week. Not just that, I was still eating rubbish, and then I'd seen it on the website, like I said, about 2 months ago,
yeah.
And I just thought, I've got to get down there. I've got to try it. I've got to put my wits to it. You know what I mean? Get that drive, yeah. And
never looking back.
Never look back. No, you know what?
Better
it's like a second home.
Better than a treadmill.
Better than a treadmill.
So we'll follow Lloyd's journey alongside my own. And we're going to see how far he can go with this. And this is what I'm saying. Lloyd's not here to step into a ring, to step into a cage and fight. That wasn't his goal. His goal was to come here, feel better about himself, lose weight, get fitter, healthier, and to feel good, to want to look in the mirror and feel proud of himself again. And 100% in my eyes, you should already be doing that. I mean, from this point on, it's just upward and up and upward.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing what you can do, man.
Definitely,
yeah. Pleasure.
Man.
So,
yeah.
Well done. So, new gym, new look, new journey. I hope you guys are as excited for this as I am, and I hope you're willing to join me on a new challenge. You've supported me so much over the years. A couple of weeks ago we hit 300,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. Thank you all so much. And this is my way of giving back to you, to dedicating myself to something new, something that you guys can embark on alongside, because I'm here from the ground up. I'm not starting at an already higher level. Trust me, my cardio sucks. It honestly makes me want to throw up when I'm pushing myself. And that you can take. You can take seeing the pain that I'm going to be going through, but the fact that I'm not going to quit. I'm going to stay committed to this. And I want to also show you the fact that you can take inspiration and you can take positivity and support from many people around you as long as they have that same like-minded drive. And that's what I wanted to get back to. I wanted to get back to what originally brought this community together, the love that we used to surround each other with. Get rid of all this nonsense that's been going on, all this drama. Drama is a drain. Drama is the killer of dreams. So let's get our focus back. And in saying that, we're going to get back to looking shredded. And that means back to macros, back to daily logging of food, back to daily weight taking, how I deal with weight changes, everything that I'm going to do, I'm going to show to you. Complete transparency so that you can adapt it to your own life, the way that you want to train. Everything that I do and give to you from this point on will be adaptable. And that's what I want. I want you guys to be able to take what I put on the screen and bring it into your own life. Thank you for all the support and love that you've shown so far. I'm really, really excited. I've got that buzz back about training, and I want to see how far we can push ourselves. So welcome to the new series, Dedicated.